Every soul on this planet carries within it an indomitable force, a cosmic spark that represents our connection to the universe and the vast energies that shape it. This isn't just a poetic statement, but a deep, profound truth that countless people have discovered and tapped into throughout history. This inner power isn't just about physical strength or intellectual might. It's about spiritual resilience, emotional wisdom, and the infinite potential that each of us holds. Many mistake this power for fleeting moments of confidence or transient bouts of motivation, but in reality, it's the steady undercurrent that fuels our passions, drives our purpose, and shapes our truest selves. Every time you've faced an insurmountable challenge and overcome it, every time you felt lost but found a glimmer of hope, you've touched a fragment of this power. Yet, in our modern world filled with distractions, it's easy to become disconnected. External noise, from societal pressures to personal responsibilities, can drown out the gentle hum of our inner strength. We become consumed by the chaos of daily life, and slowly the awareness of our innate power diminishes. Reconnecting requires intention. Imagine for a moment a lamp, its bulb capable of shining brilliantly, yet it remains dim because it's not plugged into the source of its power. Similarly, we carry this luminous potential within us, but to truly shine, we must plug into our source, our essence, our core. Before we can ascend to our fullest potential, we must first identify what weighs us down. Picture yourself as a bird with vast wings poised for flight. But instead of soaring into the blue skies, you feel anchored. These anchors, unseen and often unfelt until we consciously acknowledge them, are the chains that hold us back. At first glance, you might question the existence of these chains. I am free, you may declare, and in many tangible ways you are. But emotional and mental chains, though less visible than physical ones, can be just as, if not more, limiting. They manifest as deep-seated fears, doubts that plague the back of our minds, traumas we've buried instead of healed, and the societal expectations we feel pressured to conform to. Each individual's chains are unique. For some, it might be the haunting memory of a past mistake that constantly whispers of their inadequacy. For others, it could be the fear of judgment, which stifles their voice and actions. And for many, it's the crippling belief that they are undeserving of love, success, or happiness. To truly recognize these chains, one must embark on a journey of deep introspection. It's not enough to skim the surface. We must dive deep into the very depths of our souls. By illuminating the darkest corners of our psyche, we bring into focus the very ties that bind us. However, this process isn't about self-criticism or dwelling in past pains. Instead, it's an act of love and self-liberation. Imagine the liberation of acknowledging a chain and then realizing you have the power to break it. Society, too, has its way of forging chains around us. Cultural norms, expectations of family and peers, or the relentless standards set by social media all contribute to a lattice of confinement. But once we recognize these external chains for what they are, often arbitrary constructs that don't truly define our worth or capabilities, they begin to lose their grip. Remember, every chain, no matter how strong it seems, has a weak link. Our goal isn't to fight against them, but to understand them, for in understanding lies the key to true liberation. The act of looking inward, of peeling back the layers of oneself to reveal the core of our being, is both an ancient practice and a timeless necessity. Introspection is not merely self-examination, it's a pilgrimage to the inner sanctums of our soul. The journey might be challenging, even daunting, but it's also the most rewarding voyage you'll ever undertake. To embark on this odyssey, one needs a keen sense of curiosity. This isn't the superficial curiosity of the fleeting thought, but a profound yearning to understand one's essence. It's a quest to answer some of life's most fundamental questions. Who am I? What is my purpose? What deeply held beliefs drive my actions? And perhaps most critically, are these beliefs genuinely mine, or are they inherited constructs from society, family, or past experiences? As we commence this inward journey, we encounter the myriad facets of our personality. Some aspects we celebrate, while others we might shy away from or even judge. However, true introspection invites us to approach each facet with compassion and an open heart. It's a process of accepting every part of ourselves, the radiant and the shadowy, knowing that each plays a role in shaping who we are. One might wonder, how do I begin? How do I navigate the complexities of my inner world? The tools for introspection are varied and deeply personal. For some, solitude and silence might open the gates to self-reflection. For others, journaling serves as a bridge to inner thoughts, capturing emotions, dreams, and desires on paper. Meditation, art, nature walks, or even engaging in heartfelt conversations can be avenues to delve deep into oneself. It's also crucial to remember that introspection is not a one-time event. It's a continuous journey. As we evolve, grow, and gather experiences, our inner landscape also transforms. Regular check-ins with ourselves ensure that we stay aligned with our core values, dreams, and aspirations. However, amidst this voyage, challenges are inevitable. There might be times when what you discover about yourself is at odds with what you believed or hoped for. These moments, though jarring, are also opportunities. They beckon a reevaluation of our beliefs and values, pushing us towards a more authentic and harmonious existence. Lastly, introspection serves another pivotal purpose. By understanding ourselves, we develop a deeper understanding of others. Recognizing our fears, aspirations, joys, and sorrows allows us to approach others with empathy and compassion. Affirmations, at their core, are powerful verbal bridges, connecting our present selves to our aspirational selves. They serve as potent reminders of not only who we are, but also who we are becoming. However, their power goes beyond mere repetition of positive phrases. When embraced with conviction, affirmations become transformative tools, reshaping our thoughts, beliefs, and subsequently our realities. Let's first explore the magic behind affirmations. Words have vibrations. Think of the way a kind compliment can brighten your day, or how a hurtful comment can linger in your thoughts. This energy that words carry, when channeled intentionally, can be a catalyst for change. Affirmations utilize this very principle, aiming to replace negative self-talk and limiting beliefs with empowering narratives. Crafting a meaningful affirmation requires authenticity. It's not enough to recite generic statements. Your affirmation should resonate deeply with your core desires and beliefs. Begin by identifying areas in your life you'd like to transform. Do you seek confidence, peace, courage to pursue your dreams? Once identified, frame them into positive, present tense statements. Instead of saying, "I want to be confident," say, "I am brimming with confidence." Feel the difference? But as you craft these affirmations, be wary of one common pitfall, the realm of fantasy. Affirmations are not about creating an unreal, idealized version of yourself or your life. They're about magnifying the inherent potential within you, which might be obscured by doubt or fear. A crucial aspect of affirmations is consistent practice. It's not the occasional recitation, but the daily commitment that ingrains these positive beliefs into our subconscious. Over time, you'll find these affirmations becoming self-fulfilling prophecies as your mind starts accepting and acting upon them. However, vocal repetition is only one dimension. For affirmations to be truly effective, they must be felt. As you voice your affirmation, visualize the statement coming to life. Feel the emotions tied to the words. Immerse yourself in the sensation of the affirmation being your present reality. This combination of thought, emotion, and visualization supercharges your affirmation, accelerating its manifestation in your life. Additionally, consider diversifying how you engage with your affirmations. Write them down in journals, create affirmation cards, set them as phone reminders, or even use them as meditation prompts. Surrounding yourself with these positive statements ensures that you are constantly submerged in their empowering energy. There's a profound beauty in the present moment, a magic that often goes unnoticed as we are ensnared in the webs of our past regrets or anxieties about the future. Yet to connect deeply with our inner power, understanding and embracing the now is paramount. This chapter is an invitation to experience life as it unfolds, moment by precious moment. First, let's reflect on why the present moment holds such unmatched significance. Every action, every decision, and every thought manifests in the present. The now is the only temporal space where life truly happens. The past is but a collection of moments that were once the present, and the future will be the same. By immersing ourselves in the current moment, we align with life's natural rhythm, paving the way for clarity, peace, and empowered action. However, embracing the present is not about discarding the past or being dismissive of the future. It's about finding equilibrium. While our past provides valuable lessons and the future holds our dreams and aspirations, it's in the present where the power to shape our destiny truly lies. The distractions of our modern world often make it a challenge to stay rooted in the present. Technology, with its incessant notifications, social media's unending stream of updates, and the myriad demands of daily life can scatter our attention. Herein lies the essence of our journey, training our mind to return again and again to the sanctity of the present. Mindfulness practices are invaluable allies in this endeavor. Whether it's through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply savoring the sensory experiences of a mundane task, mindfulness anchors us to the now. For instance, during your morning cup of tea or coffee, fully engage with the experience, the warmth of the cup, the aroma wafting up, the flavor on your palate. Such moments, when fully embraced, become oases of peace in our bustling lives. Another avenue to cultivate presence is through gratitude. By regularly taking stock of and expressing gratitude for the blessings, big or small, that permeate our lives, we become attuned to the abundance of the present. Gratitude journals, or even a simple nightly ritual of mentally noting things you're thankful for, can shift our focus from what's lacking or overwhelming to the beauty that's right before us. Finally, patience plays a pivotal role. The journey to fully embrace the present is just that, a journey. There will be times when you find your mind wandering back into the corridors of the past or shooting arrows into the uncertainties of the future. Instead of judging yourself, gently guide your consciousness back to the present, understanding that, like any skill, being present requires practice and patience. Our journey in life is rarely a solitary one. Along the winding path, we encounter others, family, friends, colleagues, and even fleeting acquaintances with whom we form a web of relationships. These connections, while offering love, comfort, and companionship, also play a profound role in our self-discovery. They act as mirrors, reflecting not just our light, but also our shadows, pushing us to confront, understand, and ultimately nurture our inner selves. When we think of relationships, we often think of joyous moments, support, and shared memories. And while these are undoubtedly significant facets, it's the challenges, the disagreements, and the conflicts that often offer the deepest insights into our psyche. Each discord or friction point in a relationship is an opportunity to ask, why does this trigger me? What deep-seated belief or past experience is this situation evoking? Take, for instance, a friend who consistently arrives late for meetings. While on the surface it might seem like a mere inconvenience, your intense reaction to it could be a reflection of a deeper issue, perhaps a feeling of being undervalued or a past experience where time played a crucial role. Recognizing this allows you to address the root of the emotion rather than just its surface manifestation. Beyond conflicts, relationships also offer a space for validation. However, it's essential to tread with caution here. While it's natural to seek affirmation from those we hold dear, over-reliance on external validation can disconnect us from our inner power. The goal is to strike a balance, to cherish and appreciate the validation we receive, yet not become entirely dependent on it for our self-worth. Furthermore, the act of giving in relationships, be it time, love, or support, is a potent tool for self-growth. As we step outside of our concerns and extend ourselves for another, we connect with the universal energy of compassion and love, amplifying our own inner power. Yet while we talk about external relationships, it's crucial to address the most vital relationship of all, the one we have with ourselves. Every interaction we have with others is, in many ways, a reflection of our self-relationship. Do we treat ourselves with kindness, respect, and love? If not, how can we expect our external relationships to be any different? Prioritizing self-love and self-care isn't selfish, it's foundational. Only when our cup is full can we truly pour into others. Embracing relationships as tools for growth also calls for discernment. While every relationship has lessons to offer, not all are conducive to our well-being and growth. Recognizing when to set boundaries or when to walk away is as much an act of self-love as is forging connections.